Hey guys, welcome to the third lecture of the chapter Population in India. Today we are going to discuss theories of population growth. So first one, Malthusian theory of population. Let us see what it is. Thomas Robert Malthus propounded this theory in his book An Essay on the Principle of Population in the year 1798. I repeat, the book name is An Essay on the Principle of Population in the year 1798 and modified some of its conclusions. That means the theory's conclusions were modified again in the next edition of the book in the year 1803. 1803. So even if you don't remember this year and book name, let it be, but you must write Thomas Robert Malthus propounded this theory. That's it. Now, what is this theory about? So, in short, first I will tell you the gist, then we will see what to write for the answer. See, what Malthus explained is, according to him, the population increases in the geometric proportion, whereas the food supply increase, it happens in the arithmetic progression. So, that's why it creates imbalance. Now, let us see how it is. Let us go start with the answer in detail. So according to Malthus, population increases in geometric progression. It means 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 likewise in the geometric progression. Whereas the food supply increases slowly because it increases in the arithmetic progression. That means a plane like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 normal arithmetic progression. So what happens is, I hope you understand from these numbers, the population rises too much. It's increasing at a rapid speed, whereas food supply increase, it is taking place slowly because there are many limiting factors to it. The food supply can't be increased all of a sudden. The production takes place and so many limiting factors. And what happens is population rises faster as compared to the food supply increase. So ultimately it creates imbalance between population and food supply. And there lies the main problem. Because due to this imbalance, there is scarcity of food grains, there is shortage, it results in malnutrition, it results in poverty. So many problem this imbalance gives rise to many problems in the country, and that's the real problem. Now this was about the problem we talk about. Now Malthus has also suggested the solution to it. That means what can be done to overcome this problem. So according to Malthus, the correction of this imbalance can be done by introducing preventive checks. Checks means what we can do is go for the late marriages, then late childbirth, moral restraint. That means people themselves should understand we should have less number of children. So likewise, the birth rate and the population can be controlled. The population growth rate can be slowed down to some extent through this preventive checks. And also Malthus mentions about positive or natural checks. According to Malthus, there are certain natural checks such as natural calamities, then there are certain natural problems come, some disaster comes, which automatically wash out the excess population and thus balance is maintained. However, though natural checks are also there, but still the main job is done by the preventive checks, and hence we can depend more on the preventive checks and we can't rely much only on the natural checks. So that's how Malthus has suggested and given the suggestions for the population control in his theory. That's it. This was the Malthusian theory of population as per your syllabus. So I explained in short and sweet. The next one is theory of demographic transition, which is much bigger than this, that we are explaining in next lecture. Do like, share this lecture and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.